Up, everyone? This is the Enlightened One, aka God's Child, aka God's Child. I'm hitting you up on this cold Chicagoland area. It's a little nippy out here. As you can see, I'm sitting here. I got my little jacket on. It's a little nippy. Shout out to everyone out there who like my channel. Keep that subscribe button pushed. And if you already subscribed, get your friend, get your neighbor, get your kin folks, get everybody in the UK out there. Mad shout out to everyone in the UK. I appreciate you guys for showing me love, acknowledging my page. Thank you. Shout out to the East Coast as well as the West Coast. California, New York, New Jersey, Missouri. All my white subscribers. The black subscribers. The female subscribers. The bitch subscribers. The ghetto motherfucker subscribers. Everyone out there who subscribe, thank you. I appreciate it. And especially the ones in the UK. Because if it wasn't for you guys, the United States and the UK, if it wasn't for you guys, my channel wouldn't be where it's at. All right, let's get down to it. I want to talk about something that I want to be fair. There are a lot of people out there who are Suge Knight fans. There are a lot of people who believe Suge Knight is innocent. Fuck Suge. And a lot of people believe Suge Knight is getting a fair deal. Fuck Suge. But as a man, I want to put out there everything, guys. On this channel, even though my opinion matters, you may disagree or agree, but I still got to put it out there, okay? So these are for the Suge Knight lovers. Question. What if Suge Knight didn't know Tupac was going to die in 1996? What if? See, I want to be fair to all the Suge Knight fans and Suge Knight's son and wife and baby mamas and all that bullshit. Stay humble, people. Stay humble. What if Suge Knight was ambushed, like one of the comments my subscribers said? What if Suge Knight was a target as well? What if Suge Knight didn't know Tupac was supposed to die that night? What if? I want everybody to think out there. Now, you know, we're going to think about this. What if everything Suge Knight said was true? What if Suge and Tupac was really close? See, there are people out there who would testify under oath that Suge loved Tupac. And Suge had nothing but Tupac's best interest at heart. So, the night in Vegas, I have a question for those people out there who said that. If that's the case, why was Suge so adamant about getting Tupac to Vegas that night? Why was that so important to Suge Knight? You know, Tupac had family problems. His cousin, his cousin, who was an addict at the time, was on that shit. He pawned Tupac, aka 47. Tupac loved that AKA. That was Tupac's weapon of choice in Atlanta. So you got a dope addict ass cousin selling your shit, and Tupac want to go to Atlanta. But somehow Tupac was persuaded by Suge to go to Vegas. So if anyone can answer that question, comment below. Okay, what if the girls that was in the vehicle that night was only a distraction? Maybe they was informants. Maybe they was agents. Who said the girls that was in the car who saw Tupac and Suge that night was only a distraction so the assassins can locate them? How they lure the assassins towards Tupac and Suge? Pac, Pac, Pac. So if you an assassin looking for your target, your snitch, your informant, Pac, Pac, Pac. So when the girls pulled off, the car, white four-door Cadillac, pulled up and fired 13 times. Pow, 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 pow. And in the midst why Suge Knight didn't pull Tupac down and dove on top of him. The bullets would hit Suge Knight in the head. See, right now, I'm in the driver's seat, as you can see. And this is the passenger. So if Tupac was being shot at, how was it at point blank? Let me show you guys something. See, that's the driver's side. There's no way Suge Knight couldn't get hit. And then a lot of people say, well, enlighten one, Suge Knight caught a bullet to the head. Let me tell you stupid motherfucker something, okay? And look up the word stupid, okay? If you get a GSW, a gunshot wound anywhere, and you go to the hospital, it is documented and the police have to do a thorough investigation. So when you see those mob movies, them crime movies, and when people get shot, no, don't take me to the doctor. Take me, I know somebody, because they know they're going to have to dig that bullet out, and the bullet had to run to the lab, and they can find the shooter. Now, Frankie, may he rest in peace, said it was a piece of glass who skinned him. Now, if they would have said Suge Knight got scraped by a bullet, that would have made more sense. But if there was a bullet lodged in Suge Knight's head, X-rays would show his skull with the bullet fragment still in his head. Let's move on. What if Suge Knight didn't know? People said, enlighten one, you wrong. Suge Knight would never do that. Why would Suge Knight sit on the passenger side of Tupac? And knowing people with guns gonna come at him, enlighten one, answer that question. Well, when you have trained assassins who can shoot, you got trained marksmen that can shoot and be dead on point. The people who shot Tupac knew what they was doing, and they had to make the shooting look reckless. Well, what do you mean, enlightened one? If they would have kept it at a point blank range, people would put two and two together. It was a trained assassin that shot Tupac. So you had to make it look crazy. See, long as the 4 bullets hit Tupac, the shooter just went reckless with it. They make it seem like it was a wild shooting. But once them 4 bullets hit Tupac, that's all he need. So he pow. And another thing, guys, why was Suge Knight orchestrated to have Tupac ride with him after he allegedly stomped a gang member? Where was the protection? You had Suge Knight had all the entourage behind him, which didn't make no sense. You had Frankie behind him. Tupac told Frankie, take the car. Let me tell you why Tupac told Frankie, don't get in the vehicle with them. Tupac knew something was wrong. Tupac probably saw death coming. So he told Frankie, no, you get behind me. And keep in mind, question, did Suge Knight know his security staff didn't have no guns? Of course he did. So after Suge Knight entourage stomped a legend, fall guy, Orlando Anderson, okay, let's think. Why Suge Knight didn't tell his guys, you know what, get your guns, fuck that. We got to be on point. Okay? If you stomp a gang leader, a gang member, I'm sorry, and then you riding around Vegas with no guns, somehow, guys, that don't make sense to me. So people say, but enlightened one, Suge loved Pac. Suge loved Pac. If he loved Pac so much, why did Afeni Shakur, Tupac mom, had to sue him to get his royalty rights? Okay? Why Suge never snitched and told police, FBI, who shot the car up? Why Suge Knight never retaliate against the people who allegedly shot Tupac and him, or shot up the vehicle? When in Vegas, when them boys was being held and questioned by the police for 2 hours, and Tupac brother Gaddafi was the only person who saw who shot the car up. So let's get this straight. You got a long line of entourage, and you see this white Cadillac pulling up slowly. No one didn't see who was driving. The people in the entourage saw everything what happened. The police set them guys down, including the outlaws. And Gaddafi was the only one who said something. And you see what happened to Gaddafi, Tupac's brother or stepbrother. This case have more holes than Swiss cheese, guys. Okay? I'm just asking questions. I want everybody to think for a minute. When Tupac was shot that night, nobody saw nothing or knew nothing. But Gaddafi, his own brother, risked his life, said, I know who shot my brother. And then when Gaddafi told the police, no one did a pursuit chase. No one put it on the air. A press conference. Be on the lookout for the suspect. Suspect is 5'4", 2'3", woo, 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 woo. The shooter of Suge Knight's and Tupac video, attempted murder. America Most Wanted my ass. I'm just talking. This is the light one, aka God's child. If you like what I say, hit the like button, share, subscribe. If you don't like it, hit like, share, subscribe. Comment below, guys. Give me your input on what if Suge Knight didn't know or didn't do it. What if Suge Knight telling the truth? Is Suge Knight is dumb, naive, or is he hiding something? This is the enlightened one, aka God's child. Take care. God bless. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. I got more. I got plenty. Peace.